Beautiful day or beautiful evening, beautiful people. Sean Long here, and it was a hot one today. Holy crap, over 100 degrees here in San Jose. The hottest it's been all summer. In Sacramento, where I lived for 9 years, this that would be a normal day in the summer, but I've gotten used to it being colder and wearing hoodies and stuff like that. So it's definitely a hot day. And besides like this fan I have one fan here and one fan there. Um, Besides fans and opening up my windows, I don't have AC in my place, so it's been really hot. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do a live unboxing from Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link for so much more. As well, my buddy Rivera94, who does amazing reviews and does like first look reviews, a bunch of things. He got me both my Casey Jones packs I've been looking for. I've been wanting this pack. This was the one pack I've been wanting all year. So I love Casey Jones. I've cosplayed as this Casey Jones before, so it really means a lot. Make sure to subscribe to him. Link in the description. Also got the cartoon Casey Jones 2-pack. I'm trying to get over all these because God, I was still working on it. I started this way later than I thought. I was watching a Patrick H. Williams video about the comfort of time loop movies like Groundhog's Day and Edge of Tomorrow, and I meant to post a review of it. I saw Palm Springs with Andy Samberg, and so great. But yeah, before we get into that, I just want to say you guys saw my post on social media. I got the quarantine beard going on. Some people really like it, some people don't. Totally understand. If you see someone, I've done a beard before, but not in a few years, at least not on this level. Last time I had a beard like this was like after my eviction and moving into my new place. And 2017 was a really bad year for me. And now this year in 2017, 2015, when I broke up with my fiance, that was a pretty hard year in a lot of ways. But 2017 and then now 2020, it's been like the last 5 years, every 3 years, it's been like, or 2 to 3 years, it's been a really bad year. Because 2018 and 19 with Infinity War and Endgame, and I moved here last year to my new place. It was rough, but not nearly as rough as it's been this year because I'll just talk about it super quick because I don't want this to be the depressing life thing, but my mental health hasn't been great at all, at least recently. I think I was doing okay up until a point, and then I think the week of Comic-Con and recently has just really hit me hard because I think Comic-Con not going this year after 10 years of going straight, and just really reminded me how much I miss when things were before the pandemic. I miss so many friends. I only see people once a year at Comic-Con, and now I won't see them for like 2 years and everything. And it's really hit me hard because all the toy reveals wasn't as big of an event, and we didn't have. I know we're gonna have the DC one next week, the DC fandom, and then we didn't have anything from Marvel, and they've had to delay so many things because of the pandemic. And last year, I was thinking about this time. Last year, around this time, I saw like Avengers Endgame. I think like 16 times in theaters. The only movie I've seen that many times in theaters. And probably, I don't know if I'll ever see a movie that many times in theaters, especially the way things are going. But yeah, it just, Patrick Williams, I think I mentioned this, but if not, he made a great video about the time loop movies. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of us are in a time loop. And some people are in a great situation there with their girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, families, working from home. I kind of work from home, with the YouTube stuff, but it only pays like maybe like 1/8 of my bills now. So that's why it's really hard, because if I didn't have to worry about money, I'd love to make more videos and all that stuff. But oh, and also, if you guys know, I'm an Uber driver. I do, in fact, doing Uber has kept me somewhat sane throughout this, because I get out of the house, and of course I'm wearing my mask and being safe, disinfecting my car, but I also it gets me human interaction, because I don't get to really see friends anymore. It's a couple of dog park friends are local here. I see my dad, and yeah, I don't really get to see that many people. My dad's like dealing with the pandemic really hard, especially since my grandma passed away a couple months ago now. Of course, that was his mom, my grandma, and we haven't even got to do a funeral, which has been really hard. It's I still haven't really processed my grandma's death, and I miss her so much. And it feels like she's still here, but then because we haven't had a funeral, or at least something to have closure. And I feel like funerals more for the person that died, or for the people that have to live on after the person that's died. And when you don't have something to help with the closure or the grieving period, you're just kind of in this weird state of limbo, hoping that my grandma will knock on my place or call me. And I really miss her a lot. And dealing with that on top of the pandemic has made things so much harder. And I think about so many times in my life where I had girlfriends live with me, or my ex-fiance, and I had roommates. And even though those times weren't, perfect, it would have been nice to have that during this time. And I've been trying to work on music more, but it's been hard because my depression's really got to me, where I don't sleep that well and I get exhausted. Then I don't have time to work on music because I have to go to work and make money. And I wish that I could just focus on music to help get my mind off things, but I have to make sure I pay my bills because I never got a stimulus. And I only make like $200 a month off of YouTube, and that's not going to pay anything in the Bay Area. I'm able to pay maybe my I can't even pay off my car payment. It pretty much takes care of my cell phone bill and my car insurance. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's sad. And I know there's a lot of people struggling right now. I haven't done unemployment ever in my life. And there was many times where I definitely was eligible for it. And it's hard. It is hard when, like, some people are not able to work, and a lot of industries right now. I'm able to work, thank God, but yeah, it's like if I didn't have. And here's the thing. So Uber in the state of California now, they passed the thing in California where Uber drivers have to be employees. And the thing about that, we don't know. We'll find out next week. Even Uber sent me a thing about this. We will know if they'll make me like an official employee, where I'll have an hourly wage and I'll have a schedule, which I would love that, and benefits. I would love to have benefits. But also it means that, or Uber could do away with all that, all the drivers, and just, yeah. And that's a hard thing. It's like, oh, great. Am I going to not be able to work now on top of everything that's going on? And yeah. And if that's the case, then yeah, I'll make videos every day and I'll put all my hard time and effort. But, I only get paid once a month doing YouTube, and, at least with Uber, I could get paid every day if I wanted to, but we'll see. Keep you guys updated. But with that said, mental health hasn't been the greatest. I eat healthy. I don't drink. I don't do any drugs. That's kept me alive. Spending time with Chewy and taking him out. That's the thing. Like Chewy, 3 times in the last 2 weeks has had scuffles with dogs where he got some fur bitten off of him. He got his eye bleeding. And I've kept it. We just gone to the local park instead of the dog park, and that's been hard on me because the dog park was one of my sanctuaries, and now I just worry about Chewie or another dog getting hurt from fighting with each other, and I have to like figure out what to do, like take them to training or something. I feel like both dogs, the first two fights he got into were because both him and the other dog weren't fixed, and they both got were fighting over a female dog. And yeah, Chewie sadly's gotten into a lot of altercations with either bulldogs or boxers. Those two dogs are like, I love both of those breeds, but man, those dogs aren't. Yeah, like they always get in fights with each other. So yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. So I just worry about Chewie, worry about his safety, worry about him hurting another dog at the same time. So that hasn't helped at all. So worried about my job, worried about my dog. This quarantine period is because I'm not really dating. I tried to have been doing some dates here and there, but it just either people worry about their safety, which is understandable, but doesn't make it any better for me. That needs someone in my life. Yes, I need someone. Here's the thing. Someone posted, a friend of mine posted about, here's the thing. I'll just say this and I'll get into the unboxing stuff. Sorry. Because I suffer with depression, no matter how much therapy I go to, and I look at people like Anna Aconda and a bunch of others that are pretty, like, I really want to see a therapist. I was seeing a therapist for a bit, but then, moving here, it's, they don't have the same programs as they did because therapy is really expensive. And I've been wanting to like see a doctor just for a basic checkup. It's been hard, yeah, because like finding a doctor, therapist or regular doctor that's not charging an arm and leg. And then I took Chewy to, I've been making sure my pets have been getting like their vaccinations and their checkups more than myself. I mean, I don't, besides my depression was definitely makes me not the healthiest I could be. I know I'm not like anything, like I did a coronavirus test, I talked about that and I got negative, and I don't feel like I have, I stay quarantined. I stay home except for taking Chewy to the park or picking up food and work. That's it. Otherwise, I'm always here. Anyway, so one thing that like, if when things were normal and I could see my friends, or I could go to the movies, concerts, conventions, yeah, I would get lonely at times, but I was okay. Like I was enjoying life. There was a lot of things I can enjoy in life. And the problem is all that has been taken away from so many of us. And the fact that I don't have, a girlfriend or a roommate or someone with me, like kids, like I have my pets that help a lot, but I don't have anyone to talk to outside of like I talk to my dad, and he's been going through a lot, so it's we both help each other a lot, but especially with losing my grandma. But it's definitely something that I've been looking to, like finding a new therapist, especially because I really need it. And I definitely, a lot of my friends that we would talk to each other if we were having a hard time in life. I don't really talk to them anymore. They're busy with their lives, or are not friends anymore, sadly. Yeah, and it's hard. So yeah, I don't think getting into a relationship will solve all my problems, but if I have a good, healthy relationship, and nothing's perfect, by the way. There's always going to be arguments, no matter what relationship. But if I just had some sort of support system, at times at least, it would be wonderful. Because I've always been a great support to all my ex-girlfriends, and I hope they would agree that. And they've helped me. Like we helped each other out a lot in different ways, and whether it was emotionally or financially or anything like that. So we always helped each other out. And I have nothing but good things to say about, for the most part, about all my exes. There's some, if you guys know, no, not some. There's one in particular that definitely, if things weren't so good during the time when I dated her financially and everything else in my life, I probably it would have like been in a really dark place. That's how bad. But yeah, I think it's kind of good that I'm single during this time, because if I wasn't in a lot of those relationships now during this time, I think it would have just made things worse for either of us. So yeah, I'm not a desperate man. I don't want to be just in a relationship to be in a relationship. I want to be in a good relationship, and I've been single for a while because of that. I'm not trying to. I don't want to settle. Sometimes in the dating world, you find someone you click with, and you like them more than they like you, and vice versa. In the last few years, I dated people where they were really into me more than I was into them, and vice versa. And that's the roll of the dice. I do feel like the dating apps, and this could be a whole different discussion, has made dating way harder than it needs to be. I feel like people feel like in dating apps they look at because they have the world at their hands and they can meet anyone. Anytime you have any small hiccup, they want to be like, no, never mind, move on to the next person. But the problem with that is that, and I know this because I've dated so many people, everyone has their own issues. Everyone has some sort of emotional issues, financial issues at times, heartache, pain. No one is perfect. Everyone has it, whether you have depression, anxiety, or not. No one is without some sort of heartache and pain. And so the fact that people want to just act like the perfect person's there, I'm not looking for perfection. I just want to look for a person that could be my best friend and lover, that we can raise a family one day. I'm not looking for someone that's like rich or emotionally like 100% together, because I don't care about that. I want someone that at least we won't be abusive to each other. I've never been, especially like physically, never been like that to any ex-girlfriend, and there's Luna. But definitely we're not abusive to each other emotionally, mentally, physically, because that's never healthy. And as long as we're both, as long as we're like, we'll stand by each other through thick and thin, that's what matters. And we just enjoy each other, laughing together, watching movies together, cooking together. That's all. Just like very simple stuff, man. Stuff that shouldn't be that hard. I'm not looking for a supermodel. I'm not looking for, I'm not looking for this perfect woman. I just want to find a good woman, Like, and good just mean that they care about me as much as I care about them, Anyway, I can rant about this for a long time, but yeah, I'm trying my best, you guys. I've been looking into therapists. It's just hard because the pandemic, everything has to be digital or Zoom. And so, oh my God. And this is what I mean too. I'm trying to, anyone that says like pets aren't like kids, yeah, like they want your attention as much as that. Here, you can come. Luna, say hi. Oh, hi, Luna. How's it going? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And one last thing about the relationship thing. What makes dating in the pandemic hard compared to before is that I'm getting older, which doesn't make it easy. And then two, oh my God. And then two, because I'm not dating as often as I used to, it feels like the longer you go without seeing someone, like dating or whatever, it feels like you're underwater. Like if dating is like swimming in a pool or an ocean, it's like swimming, and then like you're trying to find a good person or a relationship, and then you find land, and you're out of the water, and you're done swimming, right? But now this pandemic feels like I'm swimming underwater, and I haven't came up for air. And when I go on a date, I'm coming up for air. But because I've been underwater for so long, I'm like, instead of being like, I'm more like, I'm trying to gasping for breath. So that's the challenging thing, right? Is that when you've been so long without human interaction, intimacy, all that stuff, you kind of like, oh my God, it's a person, and it's like I don't want to be like that, but it's like as a human that it's just like, oh my God, yes, it's like imagine you haven't ate for so long, or all this stuff, you're just kind of like been in a very uncomfortable gasping for air situation, and you ideally want to come up and be relaxed and be like, oh hey, how's it going? You're still swimming, but you met someone, and now instead of being like, I can't breathe. So I've been doing my best, but like I said, it's been a challenge. Anyway, let's get to the stuff, because man, I gotta still work after this. Oh yeah, I need to go grab my box that I forgot to get. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so yeah, so let's get to the Casey Jones pack. So thank you to E Rivera 94. Check out his channel. Link is in the description. He's done reviews of these guys. He found me these. Thank you so much. I got the Casey Jones Foot Soldiers 2-pack, and I got this. Looks that same 2-packs we got here. The bio's the same. He also helped me find the Leatherhead Slash one and Metalhead, and then April and the Foot Soldier, and then Splinter and Baxter. Oh, and Splinter, Baxter. Okay, once April comes out, then Splinter, Baxter, and Android Pring. I'd be happy if that was all. I might get a few others like Mono Gecko and Muckman and oh my God, what? They're not like this. Well, sometimes she is like this when I'm just like watching a movie, but it's like, wow, I fed her and everything. Anyway, so let's open this up. Lots of accessories right here, right? I'm gonna have to like skim through this. So yeah, these are Target exclusives to the Bane of Bane. I've been to my Target many times. I have yet to see these. There was like a spot for these at one point at my local Target, but then they got rid of it. Oh man, did they? Oh, the twist ties. The twist ties. Oh my God. Here, let me get a nail clipper real quick. Freaking twist ties. Oh my God, what? All right, let's open this up here. Okay. Wow, this is cool. So let's take a look at the Foot Soldier. Pretty much the basic Foot Soldier we've gone in before. Same articulation, but he has this, wait, does he split? I think he does. I don't want to break this. Oh my God, hold on. I think he splits, right? Well, he has a big old cut in here. I don't know, like, I find like he did the whole thing where he splits, but that's kind of cool though. Oh my God, if anyone knows or has this figure, let me know. I haven't really watched a review on these because I thought that he split. And there's like really, yeah, so Foot Soldier, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Comes with quite a bit, man. Let's just get to it. So he comes with a blaster. We got in that before. Oh yeah, he comes with a, yeah, these are the foot soldier hands, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah. And so he's got like the jazz hands. And got some krypton hands. I always find that funny. Foot soldiers are robots, but they had human-looking hands. Why not just give them gloves? It's like, I thought that was always weird. Yeah, Casey has a lot of cool stuff. We'll get to him in a second. Man, and the foot soldier has even more hands. It's like, Jesus. Okay. And then we got this cool, like, futuristic laser gun. And he has a little communicator. Why is the light like... Yeah. So, sorry, you guys. It seems like a little dark. It's just reflecting my soul. And you got a little Krang communicator here. You can see Krang. No, actually, it's a... I'm so sorry. It's Rocksteady. Yeah, so... And it's actually the toy one, I think. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Let's get to the man, and we'll compare Casey's here in a moment. We got Casey Jones. Man, it's hard to tell which do we like more. Comic cartoon Casey with the shoulder pad, the ripped shirt, and the ripped sweats, or do we like the movie Casey with the vest? And it's hard to tell. Both are awesome. Love the paint apps right here. He doesn't have a removable mask because we never saw him without the mask in the cartoon, unlike other versions of Casey. But yeah, I love the paint apps right here. Love the he's got these green shoes right here. I love his little knee pads. All the highlights in here look great. So yeah, for articulation, his head rotates really good, goes up and down a little bit. Arms, this one fully rotates. The shoulder pad one does get hindered a little bit, so be careful of that. It does have bicep rotation, 2 points of elbow articulation, but it bends just a little over 90 degrees. Rotates at the wrist, goes in and out. Does have a nice ab crunch or a diaphragm joint, and he looks like he has a waist joint too, so that's cool. So it goes forward, back a little bit. His legs go forward not that much. He does almost do the splits for the most part. His knees bend a little over 90 degrees, so that's pretty good. And his ankles hit forward and back. It's like on a ball hinge, so forward and back, and he has an ankle pivot. It doesn't really seem to rotate. Kind of does, but just be careful. You know how the NECA joints are, but still really great articulation. Yeah, he looks awesome, but Casey's not Casey without his case of, yeah, his little golf bag, which really nice paint apps, by the way. And he needs a whole bunch of weapons, right? Yeah, does anyone know if the foot soldier? Oh yeah, thank you, High Ground. I really appreciate that. So he comes with quite a bit. So he comes with this kind of bat. I forgot what this is. It's this kind of bat and this kind of bat. You know, more traditional bat. There you go. Whoa. How's that when I did that? The light just got weird. So when I go on this side, it gets darker. And when I go on this side, it's lighter. But yeah. So yeah, compare the bats there. So you can put them in the bag like that. Or I guess this way. Yeah. And then he comes with a sledgehammer. or kind of like a really, it's like Mjolnir and Stormbreaker like put together. But that's cool. And he comes not with one, but two different hockey sticks, or like kind of like more of a paddle stick and then a hockey stick. Very cartoony. And there was also, I don't know if this is for the foot soldier or Casey. I guess it could be for both. There's two different ninja stars, an orange and a silver. And then Casey, I wish that they put like the gripping hands on them first so I don't have to change out the hands, but yeah. You get, oh, and the foot soldier has even more hands thing. He gets like tons of hands, fists, like open hands, the gripping hands. So foot soldier has a total of 4 pairs of hands, and Casey gets a pointy finger hand, like you will die, or you will be beaten up by Casey Jones. And then he has 2 gripping hands for his many weapons, and then he has like this hand. I don't know what this is for. Oh, I guess this is like the hold, you know, when they're doing like a hockey stick, and it's like that kind of, yeah, kind of like that gripping hand, I guess. Yeah. So let me switch out his hands first before I put on the weapons. Switching out the hands, not too bad, not too bad. I want to have them double holding weapons, kind of like the movie Casey did at one point with the 2 bats. I like that look. Some people like Casey holding a hockey stick, and some people like. I think you have to remove the head. Wait, where's the picture? Or, yeah, is it? Ooh, foot soldier almost fell, and he's already split in half. Yeah, here, let me put this back here first. Oh man, half hour. Had to rant the whole time. Oh, thanks, Travis. Yeah, a lot of live stuff got to me and really put a damper on me creating content. The YouTube changes and stuff like that. It's a mixture of my live stuff, and then, yeah, just when you're depressed, you feel like, why should I, like, many times I've tried to do toy reviews again, and I just feel like no one watches them and no one cares. So that's a big reason. You know, I'm so sorry about that. I know a lot of you guys do care, but it's hard when I initially only did toy reviews because I like doing the humor side of things, and I was getting a great following of it, but at the same time, I didn't, okay, Casey goes, and then, yeah. I didn't want to do it. I guess, yeah, remove his head, not that hard to do, and then put it on this side. Careful about, man, big old neck joint, yeah. So you have it like that. Then just replace his head. Yeah, no problem at all. So now let's give them, try to give them like a hockey stick and a bat. And yeah, I'm happy to get a cartoon Casey figure. Oh yeah, that looks cool. This is awesome. If you love cartoon Casey, tons of great weapons, great articulation, looks just like the cartoon. NECA killed it. I would rather have had a Casey April pack. I don't need more foot soldiers. I'm not trying to army build them like many others because shelf space is very limited as it is, and I already got two foot soldiers, and now I'm gonna have 2 more after I get April too. This, I don't know. Does anyone know if this, like, you can split this apart? But that's kind of cool. It's like a slice there. So I thought there was a way you can like split this. I'm so worried I don't want to break this. But yeah. Yeah, so Casey and foot soldiers. So there you go. I like that Casey can pretty much have Oh, and foot soldier. Oh, the foot lost his foot. But he can put his foot back on. It's a ball joint. So thank God. It's a long army. Ooh, oh, Casey fell, but don't worry, he's fine. He has, you know, he's used to getting all tumbled out and stuff like that. Yeah, Casey, besides his hands, has storage. Like the foot soldier could hold both guns if he wants to, but yeah, awesome, love it. Definitely cheered me up a bit. Oh, and then Casey just fell. No. Luckily, I have carpet. Thank God. Yeah, I know. Like the worst thing is to get a figure you've been wanting for so long, and then all of a sudden it breaks. God, that's like the worst thing ever. Okay. Yeah, just be careful balancing him, of course. Casey, there you go. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you, Samuel. Okay. And I'm sorry that I made you buy so many toys. We're helping the economy. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to run out of space here soon. Okay, I'm going to put my phone right here so it doesn't take up space up here. Okay. Okay. Now, before we get it open next, Casey, and then, oh my God, and the foot soldier just fell. Ah. Jeez, man. Can't catch a break. Yeah, that's like posing action figures can only be fun to a point until they totally fall. Not sponsored by Starbucks. Okay. Oh, look, he fell and he's still in one piece, technically. God. I think because the way he's cut, he's very lopsided. So he wants to like lean more towards the side that he's cut, because he's missing like 10% of his body, Maybe, yeah. So please stay, dude. Please stay. You say, I hear what you want, we'll miss you. Oh, Will! Oh, man, we were just talking too. That's so funny. Oh, man. I know. Oh, thanks, Will. Man, if I didn't have the beard, I would look hell young. But I love you, Will, man. Now, let's get to this, one of my most anticipated packs of the year. Love Raphael, love Casey Jones, one of my favorite scenes in one of the best Ninja Turtles movie. They'll never make a better one than that. Yeah, all the movies, even Secret of the Ooze, cannot touch this movie with a 10-foot Conseco Sego bat. So really awesome. Thank you again to E. Rivera94 for finding this for me. He knew how much I wanted this. I asked around the Chardemus, Anthony's Customs, and Daredevil 19, and so many people in the community. So thank you so much. He is amazing. And getting this pack, like, I was tearing up because I've had Target stuff, even though like the recent Target stuff's been all hard to find. I found all the turtles in person in Target and Bebop and Rocksteady, but Walmart is the worst when it comes to exclusives. I actually, before E. Rivera like told me that he found this for me, I actually made a 40-minute video about how I was pretty much about to give up on collecting, and it's just not fun anymore, and the issues with Walmart and Target and Hasbro NECA. And luckily, because NECA came through with, I was able to pre-order Super Shredder and Toka and Razar, and then like E. Rivera helping me find my Casey's and now Metalhead and Slash and Leatherhead. I have a little bit more faith because these were the hardest things that I collect, that I can't just pre-order them on Big Bad Toy Store, which we'll get to Big Bad Toy Store in a second. So because I have to go through the Target and Walmart, oh my god, it's been a nightmare. But until they just announced like yesterday or the day before, they're gonna make an April O'Neil figure, and they're probably gonna do a 2-pack with an unmasked Casey. So I'm looking forward to that. But I hope and they said it's going to be a pre-order, thank God. So I know they're going to make a Hamato Yoshi and Uruko Saki 2-pack. I don't really care, even though I love the movie, I don't care about getting them. Maybe, depending on how easy it is to get. I don't care about the coming out of the shows tour. Oh yeah, lightsabers is the best, Will. The Force is strong with you. So we'll see, but really, I'm just happy. Like, I could be totally done with movie turtle figures after April. I don't need anything else. I don't need the Turtles in Time figures. I don't care. They looked weird in that movie. If NECA does the 2012 Turtles, I'll do that. Or even the 2003 Turtles, because I'd love to have good versions of all of the main Turtle cartoons. But besides that, yeah. And then once cartoon, 87 cartoon, Splinter, Baxter, Android, Krang, those are my must-haves, and then everyone else is a bonus. Okay, so this bio on the back is the same one that we got from the other 4 Turtles, but I love the scenes when they're recreating that scene in the park. No better, no better. Jose Canseco back? Tell me you didn't pay money for this. The Raphael is the same Raphael we got. I'll compare them real quick. I'll grab them in a sec, but this Casey, finally, this Casey, yeah. Casey Jones and Raphael in the skies. So let's open up this pack. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited. I got so sad watching. I tried to watch reviews of all these guys. I watched Pixel Dan's, and then after it took so long to find this pack and now finally get it, I was just like so depressed. I couldn't watch Chartemis's review on it. I couldn't watch anyone's review on it because it was just so hard. No pun intended. Yeah, that's what she said. I mean, yeah. I find it funny that they don't get like twist ties, but they get like a little rubber band thingy. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to go through this because I got the big one. I want to like not keep this longer than like 12:30 or sooner. So because I have a big guy to unbox here. Still have to get to work tonight. Oh wow. So let's open this up. Freaking. Oh, I need a nail clipper to get through the little rubber band thingy. Okay, let's take Raphael out. I'm not going to take his. You can kind of take it, but yeah. Let me get his little fedora. So yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much. I'll compare it in a second, but yeah, we got Raphael in his disguise. I think his head sculpt's a little different. We'll compare it. It looks very similar. Here, take a look at it. Love that detail. Looks just like him in the movie. Oh, it's so cool. It's the same Raphael underneath here. You know, the trench coat for being a 7-inch scale trench coat, not bad, and it's baggy just like in the movie. He's wearing a backpack because he's trying to hide his turtle shell. Because it's like, why does he need a backpack? It's like empty. It's just meant to look like the reason why his back is so big because he has a backpack. That's why he did that. You know, makes sense. He didn't try to wear pants or anything, but whatever. I guess people in New York are so used to weird things. The hat fits on him. I wouldn't say like the best. Oh wait. So I guess what they could do, you take out his little yeah. So what you can do here, which is pretty cool, grab his little, he has 3 different bandana versions. So he has the so he has like this one that's more down, and then sorry, I'm dealing with some tape here. And then this one, I'm trying to think like which one. Okay, let's see here. Because it has like this big hole right here, right? For his bandana, but which one goes in there? Or does it kind of wrap around? Because one should like wrap around, right? Yeah, I think this one wraps around. Yeah, I kind of do that. Because we take this one out. Yeah, because if we, or does it kind of go in here? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to way to put his hat on here while having this bandana. Once again, I haven't watched a review on this, so I'm like figuring it out. They don't really have instructions. Yeah, kind of like if you put his hat like that, and then put in the peg. Let's try to do this here. Okay. That hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Because you can do it. You can kind of like do that, right? But it looks a little weird. It's like blowing. But it kind of doesn't like hide his bandana. Or you could just not have it. Oh, thank you, Legacy of Dragon. You're amazing, dude. I love you, man. Thank you. By the way, I love that he comes with the gripping hands already, and you don't have to put in fit. Actually, it doesn't come with this, so whatever. I guess it's cool. Yeah. So is that the best one? Oh yeah. Like, is that the best way to work it? Compared, because this one like hides, tucks in underneath him, but then, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Like I said, it's the same. Like, love this trench coat. It's awesome. And Daredevil 19 did a great review of this too, which I sadly couldn't watch because I was too sad. I'm not sad about this anymore, at least. I'm sad in other ways. But yeah, I'm very happy to have this. I'm very grateful, and I will keep this for the rest of my life. Yeah, unless they did Hot Toys, but I don't see that happening. So you got this, but with Turtles, I think I'm gonna keep everything 6-7 inch, and then you got these hands. I think for like pizza. I know. E Rivera hooked us up. E Rivera 94 has helped Shartimus Prime, and Shartimus, since you're here, and I just want to say a couple things. Well, Shartimus is amazing, and he reached out to me, and he's been so great, and I'm glad that him and Charlita One and Lord Ematron and all his family recovered from COVID-19. So blessed for him. He does amazing videos. I think, tell me in the comments if you agree. Would you support Shartimus doing more of his creative stuff that he really enjoys, like doing the evolution of Wolverine, the Marvel Legends Collector videos, the big time awesome Spider-Man shorts? Shartimus, I don't know if you heard this. So last week, and I spent 40 minutes making a video in response to the action figure industry is a mess video that Dan Larson did from Toy Galaxy. I spent 40 minutes. I actually mentioned you in that video, how I would love that this whole toy reviewing industry thing wouldn't just make us into a bubble where we just have to get toys first, review them, and just keep the cycle of, a new action figure, a new review, a new action figure, a new review, put it on the shelf, a new action figure, put it on the shelf, a new action figure, put it on the shelf. And I feel like, especially in this pandemic, as much as I want to support the toy industry. I really feel like we're going back because, oh man, here's a long thing. Dang, this is not going to be a long. By the way, Sharmiss, you'll definitely love, if you stay on for a bit, you'll definitely love the next thing I'm unboxing. But Sharmiss is such a talented guy. He is an amazing musician, so funny, so talented, so creative. And I really feel like if we want Sharmiss to get 1 million subscribers, which he can definitely do, I feel like Sharmiss, you definitely deserve to go outside of the reins of toy reviewing. I actually think, honestly, toy reviewing is holding you back. I feel like you're like the PewDiePie of our community, and I really feel like PewDiePie stopped doing his thing he was known for, and he ventured out to do something he really enjoyed. And I really feel like, honestly, Sharmiss, and I'm saying this on camera because I really take this to heart, I really feel like your fans and all of us should let you really do the things that you want to do. Yeah, I really feel like Sharmiss deserves, at this point of his YouTube career, to venture out of toy reviewing. I would actually rather see one Sharmiss Prime video a week or a month even that he was fully passionate about and put hours of time and effort into, that it was something he really wanted to do instead of just toy reviewing. Because honestly, the people that I enjoy the most on YouTube aren't toy reviewers. There are people that are doing these great editorial videos like Patrick H. Williams, and they're doing, like Captain Midnight, and like the Brown Table, and all those people. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Sharmiss. You could do a few reviews a week if you want to, uncut. But I really feel like if I was Sharmiss, I wouldn't even focus on toy reviews like I am doing now. But I would rather spend so much time doing. I have all these ideas, but I have to work a job to make sure to pay the money. But if I had all these Patreon supporters, because Sharmiss, by the way, supports me on Patreon, which I really appreciate. I only have like 6 or 7 Patreon supporters at $1 each, which I'm very grateful for. But if like Toy Galaxy, Sharmiss, all these people have all these Patreon supporters, which are supporting him when they deserve it because they put so much effort. But if I had even like, if I could now worry about just a minimal amount of bills, I would put all my effort into videos that would blow your guys' mind. I would put so much editing, so much time, and make it entertaining and stuff. But it's just, I can't do that because I could spend hours on a video and I'm only making $200 a month, a month. So that's not going to help me at all if I put in 40 hours a week on videos, if I only make. And I pretty much am at a point in my YouTube thing where I have to sacrifice any free time I have on top of working to get myself to a point. It's pretty much, I'm at around level 1 again, even though I have 200, almost 50,000 subscribers. Like I'm at a point where I can experiment, but I have to really put the time and effort into. So if I was at Sharmiss's level, I'd be like, I'm here. I can experiment. I can do the things I really want to do. I'm not just in this toy review bubble. Because the thing is, I talked about this, and I'm pretty much talking about what my 40-minute video rant was about, that no one ever saw because I filmed it in 4K and then trying to upload it, it got an error. And I guess it's glad I did because I feel a little bit differently about toy collecting now. I'm a little bit more on board with it, but at the same time, I feel like in the toy reviewing atmosphere, that unless you have a big following like Sharmiss, like E. Rivera and Daredevil 19, all these smaller tier toy reviewers, and they're amazing. I don't mean no disrespect calling them smaller tier, but I noticed those guys have to get the things earlier compared to like Sharmiss. Sharmiss has a following where he can review a thing months later and people will still watch him because they love him. And when it comes to toy reviewing, not a lot of us can't do that. Even me, like if I like, I'm at the point where like I just don't even bother, because if you don't review it within like that first week it comes out, like when it's first available hitting eBay or overseas, then no one will care. And it's true, Shartimus, and it's true. Toy reviewing is a very what's the word for it? It's very like, there's a word for it. It's like people will watch it and then just move on. It's when you put up a toy review, unless you put in some sort of entertainment value about like like I've been watching him like THEW, like the awesome. Yeah, he's awesome. Love his reviews. And Charmis actually mentioned him too. He's from the UK. He's so funny, and he's just like this. Look at the proportions, like, you know, turtle. Like he'll make a pun, like yeah. He's so great and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I feel like yeah, the thing about with you, Charmis, make it. I feel like with videos in general, we gotta stop with the quantity over quality. You want to make a video like the how it should have ended, or the honest trailers, or the, you know, editorials where people want yeah, yeah, like you want to make stuff that people want to rewatch over and over, like a good movie. And a toy review is not that. Unless it's a parody in the in title being called a toy review, but it's really a parody in disguise, like I try to kind of do at times. People aren't gonna. People just want to know, okay, how's the quality of the figure? Like, how does it look in a video? How's the articulation? What does it come with? What's the size comparison? Okay, cool. I can also learn that in pictures. Thank you. Next. now I put that on my shelf. Next review. Okay, now next. And it just becomes a cycle of that. And as a toy reviewer, you just are buying stuff. And Chartermus, you really don't have to do that, man. Stop doing that. I really feel like you're wasting your money, man. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And you are so freaking talented, man. You are so freaking amazing. You deserve to put a lot of time into a video you freaking love. It's kind of like, think about this. Chartermus knows Rancid, right? Compare Rancid's albums, like you know, like Let's Go, Out Come the Wolves, versus their 2000 album. What's the big difference with Rancid, right? They had way less songs that stand the test of time, like Radio and Sidekick, and or like Ruby Soho, and you know, like, oh my god, like all those classics, right? And then they come out with the 2000. They have like almost 30 songs or something, but they're all like 1 minute songs. And that's what I'm saying. We want the Let's Go and Out Come the Wolves Chartimus. We don't want a and I'm not just saying for Chartimus, but for everyone. We want the high quality songs that will stand the test of time versus songs that are just so throwaway. I can't even, except for like that one song, Brown Derby Jacket, that Matt sings, I can't really think of any song that really grabbed my attention off of the 2000 album. It was just tons of really quick songs that were just throwaway songs, right? So yeah, Chartimus, you deserve to make your Let's Go, your Out Come the Wolves. Don't make a 2000 or even like a Life Won't Wait. Even that had some great songs, like Hoover Street, which I love, and oh my god, so many great ones. Yeah, but Chartimus should be making the Out Come the Wolves, Let's Go era of his life, not a 2000 like Rancid 2000. Make all the songs. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But that's the thing too. Like, it's kind of like the Netflix thing, right? That 2000 album, it's not any song that besides like Brown Derby Jacket and maybe a couple others that really stand out. It's kind of like what Netflix does when you watch the Transformers War for Cybertron series. You just think of it as one long movie, and that's what Netflix does. Instead of having, there's a great, why are shows like Friends and The Office and Parks and Rec, yeah, why are those shows amazing? Because you can think of great episodes that are easy to digest, that are really memorable. Sure, not every episode is great, but those shows are so rewatchable with those great episodes versus making this whole Netflix mentality where all the, like, you look at the Marvel Netflix shows, except for Daredevil, they're all, I hate to say it, pretty bland, pretty, like, they didn't have to, you might as well just made all those characters their own movie, because that's just what it felt like. It just felt like one long movie with lots of filler and stuff like that. So yeah. So I really think if I was Shartimus, and Shartimus, I'm saying this to you, bro, because I love you, don't worry about doing daily reviews. In fact, what you do with the 2 videos a day, stop it, man. You don't have to do that crap. Don't do that. Like, if you have obligations to NECA or whoever, post those videos, sure, but you don't have to worry about buying stuff, man, and appeasing us. People love you, man. People freaking love you. They want to see your potential, man. You've shown that so many times, and do more of that. Don't break the chains of the toy reviewing spectrum, man. I'm broken the chains. I don't care. I like actually talking about videos in more live format than I do filming toy reviews. And people, I notice my long 1 to 2 hour live shows get as much views as if I'm doing a regular toy review, or if not more, or doing a video talking about toys. People just like seeing me unhinged, unplugged, I guess, whatever. So yeah. Shartimus, you are so freaking amazing. You're so freaking talented. I admire you so much, man. You are everything I want to be when I grow up. And happy birthday coming up here. Shartimus's birthday is next month. He's going to be turning 21, so I can finally buy him a drink. But yeah, no, you work so freaking hard, man. But I want you to work hard on things you're passionate about. Don't worry about daily toy reviews, man. You shouldn't have to do daily toy reviews. If you might get some backlash, sure, but you don't have to do that, man. You can get 1 million subscribers, but it's not going to be from doing daily toy reviews. I'm just being honest. I know that. I know you can get 1 million subscribers. You can get millions of subscribers, but the stuff that you'll get it for is the stuff I know you love to do, and the stuff that you should be focusing on. Like, look at the stuff that has millions of views from Shartimus. It's his compilation stop motions from the big time awesome Spider-Man, badass Spider-Man. And yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. But yeah, dude, there's no reason for you to do 2 4K videos a day. There's no reason for you to have to do videos every day. There's so much competing content on YouTube. It's hard for me to watch everyone I want to watch in a day. So you got to think about it. You're trying to compete with all these big YouTubers. If you want to be on the 1 million subscriber level, like the girlfriend reviews, the honest trailers, the how it should have ended, you got to stand out. Even if those people aren't even doing videos weekly, sometimes they are, but put all your time and effort and putting the most big time badass video ever, because I want you to get 1 million subscribers. You deserve 1 million subscribers. But I really feel like the toy reviews are holding you back because you are so much better than all that, man. You're so much better than all that. I feel like the toy reviewing community has held a lot of people back from greatness. I'm just being honest. I really felt like it held me back. In the beginning of YouTube, I was doing stop motions. I was doing all these great parody videos. Then I got stuck in the toy review bubble. And then when YouTube collapsed on me and I have to compete with all these other toy reviewers, it was draining, and was eating me up inside, and then I just kind of gave up on it, you know. And that's what I mean. I love action figures, but they're just a small part of what I love in this world. And I rather like I love seeing yeah, I love seeing people have fun with their action figures. And I hate that the toy reviewing community has taken things that we love and doesn't seem to have fun with it. Even when it comes to like posing, like for photography and stuff like that, it's we gotta have fun again, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, don't forget, dude, people are gonna love you and people will watch your stuff, and you gotta make your videos an event and stuff. Don't make it like a machine. Make it an event because you're an eventful guy. You deserve it, man. Man, that was a whole long rant about things. Oh my god, I'm definitely gonna be starting work late, and I still got 2 reviews. So let's get back to the reviews or toys. But I care about Shartimus. I want him to get he deserves 1 million subscribers. All right. Oh, yeah. So let's look at Raphael's stuff first. Show the hands. I lost the side. Damn. Damn. I just love that so much. So one thing we got to do, just like in the movie, got to put the sigh on there. Sigh, go, go, turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. By the way, Shartimus, I mentioned this in a review. What I'm trying to figure out, like the whole thing. I mentioned this earlier. I couldn't watch a review, man, because before I got the set, I was so freaking depressed about not getting this set and all the stress of that and depression I got from trying to find this for so many. Then the last couple months now, it's like been, yeah. So I don't know how this works, which one works or something like that. I'll go rewatch a review now since I can, not now, but like after this and stuff. So trying to figure out how they do that, but it kind of has the sweeping thing going on. I like that though. Okay, let's get to the main reason I got this set, because holy crap, this was like a thing. Oh, also he comes with a slice of pizza. Definitely gotta get pizza tomorrow. By the way, guys, I haven't eaten dinner and I'm skipping dinner to do this show with you guys. I finally have them. I cosplayed as him like over a year ago, a couple years ago, and I finally have a Casey Jones movie figure. I wanted this figure for 30 years. I had to get the old vintage cartoon Casey Jones, but now I finally have a figure of movie Casey Jones. I'm so happy, man. Oh, man. The crap I had to go through to finally get that. E. Rivera really helped me, man. Gave me another reason to live, you know. It's sad to say. In a good way, you know. Wow. And we're supposed to be getting a movie Unmasked Casey with April, so stay tuned for that. But look at that. So awesome, man. Love the vest. The Henley shirts. Yeah, the sweats. His little shoes. Yeah, love the mask, man. He does have a sculpted face underneath there. Some people have taken it off, but it ruins the figure. But yeah, I know. I definitely want to grow my hair out to that length again. I love long hair, man. Growing up in the 90s with Casey Jones and all the, you know, like growing up with like grunge and all that stuff, you know, a lot of bands. I love long hair, man. Sean Long, it makes sense, right? Oh, man. By the way, Artemis, if you want to be more on the Rancid side, you have to grow a freaking long beard and shave your head, because all the guys from Rancid shaved off their mohawks and now they have freaking shaved heads, and Tim looks like a freaking like bushy like lumberjack bald guy. Yeah, because they're in their 50s now, man. It's crazy. Yeah, because that's the thing being punk rock, man. Like, I've always been on the punk rock side, but I always feel like I've always been more of a Gen Xer, or even though I'm a millennial. I feel like there was a point where I was a scene kid and goth. I was like very goth and, makeup and piercings. But in my heart, I'm long hair, like facial hair, beard. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I know Sharmis is going through his midlife crisis, so he needs the mohawk right now as long as he can. Yeah, I remember. No, I joke, man, because I remember when Flea had a mohawk, and he would joke about like, "I'm grateful for the grays in my mohawk," and I just think about that right now. Is that I have gray hairs, and I actually, honestly, you guys, I don't know if I mentioned this in person, but I actually not planning to ever dye my hair. Like, I actually look forward to when my hair becomes gray and white, and I'm gonna be like Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah. So yeah, I'm totally gonna let all my hair. I don't plan to ever dye my hair. I'm not gonna try to fight nature and my age. I'm gonna wear my gray hair with pride, and I actually looking forward to that. Yeah, so I dyed my hair so many times in my 20s, and I haven't dyed my hair in over 11, 12 years, and I'm not going to dye it, ever. Anyway, back to Casey. So, man, this is awesome. So let's get to the articulation. This head does rotate. It's on a double, I think it's on a double hinge. It looks down pretty good. Look up. His arms fully rotate. They go in and out really good. Oh, I have a little paint smear, man, on that. Look at that. There's a little white back there. Damn. I think I can. Man, does it suck? You finally get a figure you want so long and it has a paint thing. Luckily, it's on the back. It's not that noticeable, but damn, man. Ugh. And that's the thing. These figures are so hard to come by. It's not like I can look through the ones and get the best one. It's not like it used to be back being a toy collector where you can do that. It's impossible to find these things. But I'm grateful to have it. I don't mind whatever. It's not a big deal. From the front, it looks amazing. I'm fine. That I would rather deal with that than not have this figure at all. I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm partially complaining, but whatever. I don't care really. And then he has a double jointed elbow, which is really cool. And he can actually move at the elbow, rotate the wrist, go in and out. He has an upper diaphragm joint. He has this plastic thing going on here. Rotate. His legs can go forward that much, go back a little bit. He can do the splits pretty much. That is awesome. Casey splits. And he bends 90 degrees at the knee. Not too bad. Ankles rotate kind of, pivot forward and back, and he has a beautiful ankle pivot. By the one thing, like if Sharmis is still here, I know you have a foot fetish and we all love you for it, but dude, my feet are nasty. I don't know how feet are nasty to me. I always make a joke about that when I mention feet and you. I know you're like the Quentin Tarantino of toy reviewers, and you love feet, but man, my feet are nasty, and I like legs, but feet, ew, gross. Yeah. But I know. We kid. Okay, let's look at what Casey comes with. Of course, he comes with his little golf bag. I'm going to move Raphael over here. Man, be lucky if I work tonight. I'm like, I should be working right now. I mean, technically I am working doing this live show, but should be doing my other job. Oh man, he comes with so much. Oh yeah, they put the fist on him. Why didn't like Casey get the fist, but like Raph gets the grip? Oh, I guess. Yes, I know we love the butts. I'm more of a front of the lady vibe. I don't want to say the word because I'm trying to keep it a little bit peachy. I'm a bosom guy. There we go. That sounds funny saying bosoms, but yeah, that's what they used to say. I enjoy bosoms. Yeah, so he has a pointy hand. What is with Casey's and pointing hands? And then he has like the holding the hockey stick hand and then gripping hands. Oh, and he has more hands. And he also has some other gripping hands. God. I was hoping to get this done. Man, I still got the big thing. Sharmis, hold on there because you're going to love what I have, man. And then gripping hands. The last big thing from Big Bad Toaster. So he has the golf club he found at the Foot Hideout. He has his hockey sticks. This one, I think it's supposed to say Eastman, but it's all covered up. He has the big hockey stick and he has the smaller hockey stick. He has the cricket bat. Cricket, you can't play cricket if you know what a crumpet is. And then he has not one glass. Ugh. Oh my God, come on, get it out. Get out. There you go. He has not one, but two Jose Canseco bats. Yes. There we go. So here, let me get him all. Hey, how did I do this? Oh, okay. Position, and I can open the Big Bad Toy Store thing. Thank you again to E. Rivera 94 for getting me these. I literally cried when I finally got these. Finally happy to open them. I'm so freaking happy. It's my one distraction from my crippling depression right now. I have a bunch of plastic toys to hold me over till I got kids of my own, I guess. And I got 2-for-1 sale, yep. So let's see, Casey, let's put his bag on. Oh, yeah, let's switch his hands first. Be very careful. By the way, Chartemis, don't you also agree that don't you wish that Hot Toys hands were like this? They just, like Sideshow does that, where they have each hand with their own pegs. I always hate that that Hot Toys doesn't just give us pegs like per hand. It'd just be so much better. One of the many things, I love Hot Toys, but one of the many things that's annoying being a Hot Toys collector, if you're a Hot Toys Iron Man collector, oh God, it just, just the worst, man. Dealing with batteries, man, that's the worst. By the way, Sharmis, I don't know if you heard, I don't know with the law that passed with Uber, how we'll see what happens with Uber if I still going to be working with them. And then, yeah, I'm definitely going to need you guys to help with either buying stuff or being a Patreon supporter because I might not have a job after next week. We'll see what happens. I guess I can finally go for unemployment, I guess. So let's remove the head real quick. Each Casey's head removes pretty easily, so that's good. Put on his golf bag. Put his head back on. Oh yeah, dude, you didn't hear? California passed the thing where Uber, Lyft, Postmates, DoorDash, they have to make their employee, their gig workers actual employees. Otherwise, yeah, we're not allowed to be independent contractors anymore. So we gotta see what Uber is gonna do. So Like we have to actually be official employees now. Okay, so let's put. Dang, that is really sticking out there, man. This is like Sean Long size, and this is Shartimus Prime size. So no, just because my Long's in my last name, you know, doesn't mean there's not bigger guys out there. I'm talking about subscriber count, by the way. Anyway, so I'm going to give him the double baseball bat, Jose Canseco bat. And it looks a little crazy. Maybe that big one shouldn't be in there. I think he should really hold that. But there you guys go. Double. He's the double Batman. He's the true Batman. Yeah, this one looks a little weird holding like it out there. Actually, yeah, actually in the pictures he doesn't have this one. Yeah, it's more like that's more like in the yeah. Well, let me fix the strap here. And without the golf club too. Or yeah, I guess you could put it on there. Okay. I can either put all the bats in here and then have him hold this one. Or is this go in all the way? I think so. Yeah, it's so long. it's the Sean Long of no, it's the Shartimus Prime one. Very cool. So in the comments, you guys, what do you prefer, the look-wise and character-wise, movie Casey or cartoon Casey? Hands down, movie Casey for me. Just love the vest. Even though the rip shirt and the shoulder pad is cool on cartoon Casey, I love the vest, the Henley shirt. Yeah, movie Casey and stuff. Yeah, I don't think you put this really big one in here. I think, yeah, you just kind of like, yeah, this golf bag. Oh yeah, actually you want to put the paddle, the cricket paddle like that. There we go. That looks better. I love it. I just wish Casey could tell me he loves me a night before he go to bed. But anyway, let's real quick, Raphael. I mean, size-wise, we'll do a quick size comparison. Movie Casey's definitely bigger. I'll do. I got my little ruler right here. Casey stands about 7¼ inches tall. Set him down real quick. Cartoon Casey is about 6½ inches tall. Movie Raphael, which we all know, because if you don't have this figure by now, blame GameStop and Walmart. And Movie Raphael is about 6½ inches tall. So yeah, it's a different scaling. I think people know this by now. I don't mind. Yeah, like Shredder and stuff was bigger too. Okay. Thank you, E. Rivera. I freaking love this set. It's amazing. Yeah, I love this so much. I just got to figure out the bandanas on Raphael. Dang, all the freaking accessories makes it hard to like for table space. I'm like low on table space right here. Okay. Do you guys want to see what I got from Big Bad Toy Store? You want to see? Let's do it. I've been really looking forward to opening this. I wanted to do an unboxing of my Casey's because they mean a lot to me. Casey Jones is one of my favorite characters. But yeah, so I had to show those off. But let's see what I got from Big Bad Toys for you guys. Oh, yay, I got a box. What I needed, ship out stuff. So before we get into this is, oh yeah, Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link for so much more. I sold off my first version of this character. I didn't get the Infinity War version. I might get the Final Battle version, but I wanted this version because this, to me, like with his gauntlet, is what I really, really, really wanted, look-wise. And oh my god, this should have came out in like March or April, and it's freaking August, and I finally have it. And besides Captain Marvel, and man, I can't even remember like who else I got. Anyway, if you guys can tell who I'm talking about, you're gonna find out in a second, because it's inevitable. I actually would love to see Shardamus review this one, but I know he's not getting this one because he's waiting for the Final Battle version, and he has the Infinity War version. Oh my god, just let me open it. Ugh. Let me take this off to you. You guys can tell what it is and couldn't tell from the title and everything what I was talking about. And thank you to Big Bad Toy Store for this. I got the Avengers Endgame Hot Toys Thanos first version, not non-battle one. Movie Masterpiece 1/6 scale collectible figure. Oh yeah. It was inevitable that I would finally get Thanos. I sold my Guardians of the Galaxy one a while back because I knew I was going to get this version. And this, to me, with his helmet, is what I think about with Thanos. So, warning, don't be snapped away with, you don't want to choke on your Thanos, or else you might be snapped out of existence. So yeah. Hot Toys presents Movie Masterpiece series. I really want to open this, so yeah. So you take out the box sleeve, lots of glare. You can see how big he is. Oh my god, so big. Yep, and then big window display box. Shardamus, by the way, I was actually gonna, okay, so before I open this up, I love Big Bad Toy Store. I've had a few issues with FedEx, and this is the whole thing right now that's going on with our country with the post office and FedEx and everyone. Freaking Trump is trying to delay the post office, and it's terrible. Make sure you guys register to vote, and if you need to vote by mail, do it by October 20th so you can get your votes in, because, man, I'll say it, it's such bullshit what's going on with the post office, because it's affecting people getting their packages, like their medication, their checks, everything, and just the regular election. It's so terrible, man. So FedEx, when I got my my Scorponok and Skylinks, which I still love. Skylinks is probably one of my top 10 figures of 2020 now. But it said I would get it on a Tuesday, and then I didn't get it till like that Thursday or like Monday. I was supposed to get it on Monday, and then it didn't come till Thursday. And there was like no real explanation. There was just a bunch of delays. Yeah, man, it is horrible. So please, you guys, if you're 18 and over, vote. And please, even if it's not for Biden, just don't vote for Trump. He is terrible. He shouldn't be president. I don't care if, I'm just a toy guy, or, this guy with depression. I care about my country. I care about others, and Trump doesn't care. Anyway, especially when he's messing up all of us getting our toys. Why wouldn't you be like more upset? He's making sure TikTok is going away, and he's making sure you're not getting your toys. You guys, why would you vote for him? Okay, so yeah. By the way, here's the credits to all the people who made Thanos and stuff like that. By the way, I don't care if I should be apolitical or a moderate or whatever. Again, I care about people, and I don't care if it's like, I don't care if what you call it, Democrat or Republican. I want to be on the side for equality. I want to be on the side that helps people. I want to be on the side that doesn't discriminate. I would be a Republican if a lot of my values like those fall through, but yeah, yeah. So I pick my side, and if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, and I'm not going to fall for anything. Okay, you guys are ready for Thanos and stuff like that? Wow. This is the, wow, his helicopter blade, the Thanos copter blade. That was the big inspiration for this. So let's, wow. Look at that. Is this bigger than my ruler? Yes, it is. So this has to be at least, yeah, this is like 14 inches tall. Man, it's like a mini weapon. This is like, you know what I would love if they made like little kitchen knives of this. I would totally buy it. Buy blade. I know, I wish it could be like Michelangelo and Ninja Turtles when he's doing the nunchuck and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. But yeah, look at that detail. Oh, it's so awesome. I'm being like Scud right now. So beautiful. Bye blade, go bye blade. It is awesome. You have a bye blade, bye blade, bye blade. Oh man. Sorry, General. The thing is, man, I will say this: I won't talk politics anymore. But if you feel like you have to be one or the other, you can only talk about toys. You can only talk about pop culture. You can only talk about food. We're people, man. Don't you think that, like, freaking, I stand for my superheroes. Freaking Captain America, both the character and Chris Evans, fight for people's equality. They fight for America, man. I'm like, Chris Evans is Captain America in real life minus the powers and stuff like that. So, you know, don't you realize that the whole pandemic has made it really hard where you can get hot toys and everything? Toys are political, man. The politics of getting the toys in stores when NECA and Hasbro have to deal with freaking giant companies like Walmart, man. It's all bullshit. So I'm sorry that I'm talking about politics, but I have nothing to lose, man. I could die tomorrow, and I want you to know that I cared about you guys, and I care about making our country free for everyone, whether you're Black or Latino or Asian or Indian or like gay, straight, bi, trans, atheist, Catholic, Christian, Jewish. I care about all you guys. Anyway, let's get to Thanos. Oh yeah! Holy crap! It's a big purple Bruce Willis, you guys. Yippee-ki-yay, mother! Mother, like, I'm trying to think of like a more PG word. Wow! It's my Thanos, my Thanos, my Thanos and me. He'll snap away half of the universe and he'll play with me. Oh yeah, look at that, man. Look at that beautiful beard he has. Oh wait, that's just lines, but totally purple Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis should have played Thanos and like just put makeup over him and he was Thanos. Oh, look how beautiful this is. Oh my god, he's heavy. Jesus. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Mother sucker. Thank you. Sharnimus, don't you just hate you have to deal with this crap when like or anyone that gets Hot Toys? I know they're trying to protect the fear, but god damn, man. Can I just like now I have to spend like 5-10 minutes like taking off paper and plastic from a Hot Toys figure, you know? Move this right there. I'm thinking about actually letting Shardimus borrow my this Thanos and doing a review on it because I don't want to do a review on it. I'd rather Shardimus do a review on it. And also, he can compare it to the Infinity War and Guardians of the Galaxy one because I don't have either of them. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Let me just take out this stuff. See, Sharmus, I'm doing all the hard work for you. All right, you guys. Yep. Sharmus, would you like to borrow my Thanos and like do a review on it for me? Oh god, and I have to take it off here too. God damn it, man. Freaking you don't have to deal with all this crap, Sharmus. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and he has this foam right here protecting him. So much foam. Okay. Oh man, Jesus. 100 degrees today, you guys. I have 2 fans going on in this room. I don't have working AC. I just have fans and everything. Okay. Okay. There we go. So, wow, look at that, you guys. That head sculpt is amazing. He has 2 head sculpts, which we'll see here in a second. Oh, man, he's heavy. Oh, my God. I love that armor, man. I love Thanos in Infinity War, but I understand he had the Infinity Gauntlet. He didn't need this armor, but to me, he just looks so much better with this armor. Like, I know the bow damage one looks cool too, but to me, like, oh, this just looks so pretty. It's so awesome. Oh, I love it. But yeah, look at that, you guys. I love the shoulder pads. Oh my god. So shiny. The detail is exquisite. Oh man, I love just like all the like kind of like laser battle marks and everything. Man, it'd be crazy if they released like a special version when he's all covered in blood, like in when we first see Thanos in Endgame. Like the younger Thanos, you know. I love the toe articulation too. Oh man, what would I do? Okay. Yeah, okay, so if this was like my old school review, before I get into the accessories, I would show off the articulation. Oh yeah, there's so much stuff he has. Yeah, this guy, geez, I'll just do a size comparison real quick here. He is about, yeah, he's about, what is called, wait, hold on, do it again. 12. Actually, I have a tape measure. Where did I? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, let me just use the tape measure. Oh, man. knocking things over. So he stands about, oh geez. He stands about 17 inches tall. And that's without the helmet. So I guess with the helmet, he'd be like 18 inches. God, such a beautiful figure. And I'm going to put him right next to Ironmonger and Ultron up there. Okay. One sec. Whew, okay. Oh, yeah. So let's do articulation real quick. His head can look left and right. It does hit the shoulder part a little bit. It can look up that much. It can look down a little bit, a little side pivot. He has the nice ratchety joints, so it can go forward about that much. Can go back that much. It goes up. You kind of have to angle it. Yeah, it's going to be a little weird getting like really high poses unless you like move this. Oh, there's foam underneath here too. Jesus. Take off the shoulder pads and then you can actually kind of, yeah, just be very careful. Okay, take off this foam. Geez, so much foam, man. It's all magnets. Magnets, bitch. Yeah, bitch, magnets. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm showing off the articulation. So it goes up, and then he has the ratchety Hulk joints that's like a little less than 90 degrees, you know, because freaking Hot Toys collectors, they care about aesthetics more than articulation. I don't mind joints showing if I can pose the figure, but because I come from a very action figure background, not a statue background, but God, I wouldn't mind it, you know, it still looks great. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer a figure to be less articulated but it looks better? Or do you like more accurate? Or do you prefer a figure to have all the articulation but you see a lot of the joints? Like, let me know. So yeah, the wrist does fully rotate, go in and out. He does have, let's see, it's all one big piece, so he kind of like moves forward and back. He does have this like waist joint. It's very ratchety over here. So he does move left and right, but he's not going to really get any, his armor piece is pretty stiff, so he's not really going to get that much. His legs, though, you can get, this part is flexible. Oh, wait. I think he has that pull-down articulation. Oh, yeah. I should look at the instruction manual. Even Shartimus knows that. Because he knows, he reviews, even though we both haven't reviewed Hot Toys in a long time. But they're just so damn expensive, man. So, comes with the instruction manual. Got to put in batteries here in a moment. Oh, it doesn't really say anything about his articulation. Okay. Cool, whatever. I guess it's just a guess then. I know you can do some great poses with this guy. So, like, he has the ratchety leg joints, kind of goes forward that much. Kind of goes back a little bit aside. He does the ratchety, like that's his wide stance right there. Rotate up upper part of the thigh, leg. Ooh, oh, is he? Oh, okay. So he has these little things right here, so be careful of that. But he can bend at the knee a little less than 90 degrees, so just watch out for that. Yeah, and then so just watch out. And then his ankles, though, nice pivot forward and back, can rotate a little bit, has a beautiful ankle pivot and toe articulation. So yeah, it's not going to be super articulated the way his armor is and everything. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to sell my SH Figure Arts Armored Thanos now. Oh yeah, and you got to be careful with these pieces. They kind of like, the armor, you got to have to make sure these knee pads go over this little thigh armor right here. There you go. Perfect. I'm just going to have him stand for now. He stands for ridding half of the universe there. Okay, let's see. What does he come with? Quite a bit of hands. He has some open grip hands. Gonna put this foam in here. Oh, tons of foam in here, man. He has the more gripping hands. Then he has his bi-blade holding hands. Bi-blade. Oh yeah, the balanced blade. That would have been cool, but you need a little Gamora to go on with it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. Because why would you have that if you didn't have the little Gamora, you know? I wouldn't pose Thanos with the little blade, the balance blade, without a Gamora, you know? A mini Gamora. Oh, and of course, he has his helmet. Very beautiful. We should put this on. I know he loses his helmet before the big final battle. Oh my god. It's so awesome. That is awesome. Oh, hold on. Is he? Yeah. Fits so nicely on him. He looks so badass. Who's sick? And yelling is like almost 1 a.m. My Thanos, my Thanos, my Thanos and me. See, when I just look at him, that is like movie Thanos. That's like what I picture what movie Thanos would look like. He just, mwah, like Hot Toys, mwah. That was amazing. And also we get the angry Thanos head, the showing the teeth head. I would love the third head that shows like has him smile, but it's okay. You know, I like that we get two heads. One's angry, one's not. I kind of like the more stern face right now. This is definitely like you want to do more battle poses and stuff like that. Like if you're having like your Trinity and stuff like that. So yeah, very cool. And yes, well, he has a base too, but his last real accessory, and goddamn, this freaking plastic, man. Goddamn, Hot Toys. I know you're trying to protect it, man. It's kind of like when you get a guitar and it has all this plastic on the pickguard, and you try to take the plastic wrap off the pickguard, and it's still there with all the screws. Goddamn, man, Jesus. And we get the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, because he has the interchangeable arm thing. So yeah, you get the Infinity Gauntlet. So you get it. Very nice, very beautiful. Oh, I love his bedazzled jewels in there. I love it. So this is the fist mode. And then yes, you get the articulated hand mode. The articulated hand version. He does have individual finger joints. It's very much like the Infinity War one from what I've seen, and Chartemis could compare it to. Very nice. So one thing about this one, we need to put the batteries in there. So but before we put the batteries, let's get the base. I'm running out of space between like tons of extra hands and everything here. And we'll pose him doing the special thing, Infinity Gauntlet. My Thanos and me. Ugh. I love how the bottom has like an indent for his back. And oh, I love this. So he does come, the final thing before we show off the light-up feature, a beautiful Avengers Endgame with the A logo disintegrating. It says Thanos right there, Avengers Endgame. With a giant stand or cradle. Just click in there, and there you go. By the way, he's standing really good on his own, not wearing one bit. Very solid, of course. He should be. He's perfectly balanced, like all things should be. Okay, before I show off the Infinity Gauntlet, let me just put this box away. By the way, Sharmis, how would you want to do it? Do you want me to, like, I feel like putting this back in the box and then, I don't know. What do you think? You want me to put it back in the box, or you want me to, like, just keep everything separate when I give it to you? I could either drive this up to you or, yeah. Probably, but the way that the mail has been tampering, I kind of like feel like it'd just be cheaper to like drive up and mail it, you know. We'll keep our distance and everything. I know with you know, everything that's been going on. Yeah, actually, if you want to count this too, this could be an Infinity War Thanos, like the way he looked in the beginning when he took down Thor and Loki, like their ship, and killed Heimdall and Loki, or right before he killed Loki, when he killed like when he was like fighting the Hulk too. God, I love this box, man. Hey, Angel. Oh yeah, they did Final Battle Thor, if you count that as Fat Thor, but not like him in his like Big Lebowski outfit. Whew, oh man. All right. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. You have a good night, Sharmis, and like definitely take what I said to heart, man. Like I just want you to see you do the videos you absolutely love to do, man. Like I really feel like your stop motions or your Marvel Legend. If you made like even like a monthly Marvel Legends director video series, man, I feel like you would easily get 1 million subscribers. So I'm gonna put in Thanos's Infinity Gauntlet. Oops. Sorry, take off. Take that off. By the way, it comes off and you can see the little light. Yeah, we'll do looking at the instructions. It's on the side. Wait, where? Hold on. Oh, okay, yeah, it was that flap that I thought. Oh, there you go. So when you take it off, that's with where the batteries go on the flip. One thing that still annoys me, I hate that Hot Toys has to do all their what's it called? All their switches underneath something to hide them. I don't mind the exposed switches. It just gets so annoying, man. Oh yeah, I don't think it comes with a screwdriver. I have to find the right screwdriver. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I got the little Hot Toys screwdriver real quick. Okay, let me put in the line. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This live show's been something, man. Talking about mental health, a little bit of politics, talking about the state of action figure reviews, YouTube, while talking about Casey Jones, and yeah, it's been crazy, man. But yeah, sure, I miss you the best. Oh man, I gotta really wrap it up here, and then let me get to work. And I gotta make as much money as I damn. Can we? Almost got it. Oh jeez. Thanos is kind of blocking the fan right now. Well, I'm feeling the other fan, I guess, but yeah. Okay, don't lose that. Okay, let's put in the batteries. Oh man. I did, but I sold it because I knew I was going to get this one. I know Sharmus really loves Thanos, so I know he has like every Thanos. Except because of how much money this guy costs and everything like that, you know. Oh my god. Come on, batteries. Dang, they put this in this little plastic thing and it's so hard to get out of. Man, I just showered yesterday and I feel like so sweaty. I feel like I need another shower right away. God, I never had one of these battery cube things be so hard to open. God damn, what the hell? Holy crap, hold on. My god, don't you? Yeah. Oh, I haven't bought any McFarlane DC figures. By the way, rest in peace, DC Direct, DC Collectibles. Man, I loved so many of their Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight figures. And yeah. And even though they had issues with the Batman animated series figures, man, yeah. I like that McFarlane's making figures of Batman characters or Batman armors or Superman armors or whatever that haven't been done before. That's what they need to do. We got so many great versions of Superman and Batman, and yeah, it's nice that they're doing something different. Oh, finally, goddamn, finally opened these. There you go. Okay, let me put the batteries in real quick here. Opening toys can be exhausting, or at least hot toys. I should have ate dinner. Does this turn on? Yay! Whoa! Look at that, man. Well, this has to be bright because it's gonna light up the infinity gauntlet. So let me put the screw back in real quick. My favorite cosplay? I really loved the Casey Jones because it was comfortable. I got to have my long hair. I got to have like little fake weapons, which was fun. I love Superman. That was like one of the easiest one. I always loved the cape. Yeah, like Casey Jones, I didn't mind wearing the mask, but I usually don't. It's funny. I totally support wearing masks, like for the pandemic and everything like that. Okay, let's test this out real quick before we put on Thanos. So let's turn up. Ooh, nice. This worked out really good. Look at that. It's so pretty. Yeah, really nice and bright. But the thing about the Hot Toys bags, they won't last for that long. So, or should we go with the fist, or should we go with the articulated hand? What do you guys think? Both really nice and bright. Wow, I really love it. What do you guys think? Fist or articulated finger hand? I think I'm gonna go with the articulated finger hand. Okay, let's switch out. Let's switch out his hands now. Yay! Put your hands on. Put your hands on. Okay, let's switch out his infinity gauntlet first, and then we'll put on. Yeah, so you gotta take out his big old. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Yeah, it's just not coming off as easy. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I forgot about this. It's just like the Infinity War one. It has a ball joint right there. So you're not like slipping this off. It's like, see, this is what it looks like with him. So it stays on there. So keep that in mind. Don't try to slip this off like I was trying to do. It has a full-on hand. And then you just like put that into the ball joint. And be very careful to what you're doing in. Oof, yeah. Hold on a sec. Man, that muscle detail is so nice. Yeah, Thanos is like full on. There we go. Oh, cool. Not too bad. Not the easiest to put on, but definitely not that bad. Now, try to pose this the best way I can. And I'll turn this on here in a sec. Plus, I have to put on the. Yeah, you can definitely do it. It's going to be a little hindered by the shoulder pads, but it's definitely possible to get it somewhat having him like do that, you know. Okay, now let me grab gotta grab his Beyblade weapon. Now this one, unfortunately, it doesn't have like, when you're putting it in the hand, from what I've watched the reviews on, you can't, you just kind of have to squeeze it in there. But yeah. So let me, before I turn on the Infinity Gauntlet and do my final pose, the final pose. Let me put this on here and be very careful. Yeah, because it's one of those weapons where like you can't just slide it in there. You have to kind of like move the fingers around and the thumb around. The fingers are a little bit pliable. They're not like hard, stiff plastic, but they're definitely going to get like a little bit. Oh yeah, actually, probably easier to do this. Okay, so I always like to go at it with the thumb first, and then kind of. Oh my god! Anyone that has action figures knows this pain of putting in a. And you have to be very careful not to. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Okay, cool. Like looking at it, making sure I'm not like destroying the hand too while I'm doing it. Okay, cool. Ah, we did it. So nice tight fit. It probably have to worry about some paint rub doing that, but yeah. Okay. So let's turn this on real quick. And yeah. Yes, this isn't movie accurate with him holding the Infinity Gauntlet with this guy, but oh yeah. Yes, I am inevitable. That to me, this is a display piece right there. I mean, yeah, that just looks so cool, man. How awesome is that? And the lights look so good. It looks so good. That looks awesome. Oh yeah, and then you put the thing right there. Looks good. Like I said, it's because of the limitations on articulation, it's not the greatest pose, but it looks so cool. Look how big this is. This is like almost 18, probably 18 inches now with the helmet of badassery. Like, oh yeah, here. Um, I tried to grab something and like, I really not go vertically. Yeah. I'm just gonna do Black Panther because Iron Man, like their and Captain America, their poses, I'm worried about not getting. Look how big he is compared to the King of Wakanda. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you can have him like choking him too if you wanted to kind of recreate that Infinity War one, even though he wasn't wearing that. Well, you can have him like throw it. I don't have the Black Panther / Infinity War / Endgame Black Panther armor. I still love this one. That one is still cool, but man. Yeah, even without the stand, he's standing really good. Okay. Yeah, he has a little bit of that elbow, just like the Infinity War one. He has that little bit of the elbow kind of the skin. What's it called? Kind of like squishiness, but it still looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. Okay. Okay, you guys. Well, that has been my unboxing for my Thanos, my Thanos, my Thanos and me. I love it so much. I'm going to turn off the light to save the batteries, especially if Sharnimus is going to review it. Oh, yeah, he looks absolutely amazing. Yes, he didn't have the Infinity, unless you count the beginning of Infinity War when he only had the Space Stone or the Power Stone. Then, yeah, it's not accurate. But to me, I think of Thanos wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, not the Nano Gauntlet or whatever. Yes, I do love that scene though a lot. I feel like if you have this version of Thanos, you want to pose him with the Infinity Gauntlet, unless you just want him with his Bi-Blade. Yeah, there is some limitation because the armor and the shoulder pads. It's hard, not the easiest to pose, but for a giant display piece that looks absolutely incredible, this one. Unfortunately, I think this sold out at BigBadToyStore.com, but to double check on there, this was around $415. Yeah, it's pretty pricey, and I know the final battle one is like I think like $450. Or let me check here. Check real quick here. Wow. Oh, he is in stock. Yeah, he's in stock right now, so get him while he lasts. He is a little cheaper than the battle damage version, which is $427, $28. So yeah, it's really up to you guys. If you're like me, then yeah, if you're like me, you want an iconic looking Thanos, what he's known for, wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, his armor. This is one. If you want to be movie accurate, the Infinity War or the battle damage one. So it's really up to you. If you want to be iconic looking display piece, this is the Thanos. This is the one I wanted. If you want movie accuracy, the Infinity War one, or the or you could take off the gauntlet and he'll look just like how he looked in Endgame. But yeah, I want him with the Infinity Gauntlet. So yes, thank you, Big Bad Toy Store. Thank you, Rivera, for helping me get my Casey Jones packs. For the latest in Hot Toys and many, many more things like Transformers, Marvel Legends, go to bigbadtoystore.com, link in the description. If you want to support the channel, especially because I might be losing my job here with Uber, depending on how things go, go to my Patreon, patreon.com/SeanXLong, or I'm selling a bunch of stuff over here. Check out all my sale video for all the things that I'm selling. Thank you for everyone that bought stuff from me. I shipped it out or about to ship out. Hey, well, yeah, Hunter Knight Customs, they're awesome, dude. Oh man, sorry I'm about to go, dude. It's like late and I'm still gonna do Uber right now. I actually should have done Uber like an hour and 15 minutes ago. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you just remember, Black Lives Matter, like Women's Rights Matter, or just like support the post office. Make sure to vote this election. November 3rd is the election this year, and that's also my birthday. So the greatest birthday present would to be some much needed change coming to our country. And yeah, if you want to follow me for all the stuff I love to share, whether it's toys or videos like from me and other people I love, or things that I care about, go to my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all Sean X Long. And I'm Sean Long. Remember, yeah, I do ship outside the USA. Go to my video for all the stuff I'm selling, or go to my Instagram and Facebook to see all the pictures of all the stuff I'm selling, and email me at seanbkbn.net for prices. And thank you guys for watching. And I'm Sean Long. Remember, live long and love life, and know that I am inevitable.